Welcome back, gentlemen. Gunner Souls, to you first. A big and important win today.
Yeah, standing on business, that's what we need to do. It's not how we win, it's just the fact that we need to win. Put the pressure on Man City, get them to have to win their game. And that's the way we need to keep doing it. It's the business end of the season. It's results over performances. I'm not bothered whether we beat a team 5-0, 6-0, 1-0, or whether we get a dodgy decision go our way. At the end of the day, we've got to keep mounting the pressure. We've got to keep doing our thing, and that's what we're doing. Saka's stepping up, Declan Rice is stepping up. Kai Havertz, a player who a lot of people wrote off as soon as he was even linked to the club, and he's come in, he's standing on business. And these are the kinds of things that when Arteta speaks, we've got to listen. He talked about fine margins, and now it's those players who he brought in to correct those fine margins are the ones stepping up. Declan Rice came in to assure that our defensive numbers go up, but also to bring that physicality forward and bring in those goals and assists in important moments, but to also keep the team calm, and that's what he's doing. Kai Havertz is brought in for a completely different thing, to be a bit more dogged, to be a bit of a bully up top, and that's what he's bringing. He's bringing that mentality to keep fighting, but you can see why Arteta brings these players in, even if it is a case of, oh, we're the rehab club, we want to bring these sort of players who have been lost causes and actually rehab them. No, it's a case of those players have talent, and he sees that, he knows he can bring them into these environments and actually thrive. Kai Havertz in the business end of the season has probably been our most clutch player and one of the key reasons to why we're still in a title race. But a lot of people wanted to write him off and not give Arteta the credit that he deserves, to see that this kind of player is worthy of the Arsenal shirt. Then you look at David Raya winning the Golden Glove today, like outright now. There's no draws, no one else can catch him. That was a controversial, and I'll be honest, I was on the Ramsdale camp, and that shut me up. He's brought a calmness to the team. He's brought solidity to the team. Yes, he makes mistakes like every keeper who plays out the back does. And that's what we're doing now. We're making those marginal improvements. When you hear the players, even in their press conferences, it's no longer, oh, we watch Man City, Man City are doing, no, it's we've got to win, and then we'll see what happens. We're enjoying the occasion, we're enjoying the moment. It's no longer, the focus doesn't shift to Man City and that we're talking about what they're doing and their results. It's more about us. And that's the mentality that I wanted to see this season. I wanted us to forget about what Man City are doing, forget about what Liverpool are doing, or whoever else comes into these conversations. I wanted the players to go out there and go, we have the belief that we can still do it. And up until the final game, we still don't know who is going to be a Premier League winner, because we don't know what happens in that United game. Spurs might be professional and actually turn up in this game and actually do what they need to do. All City need to do is draw to give us a chance. And that can happen, and that's what we're hoping for. Yes, it's in Man City's hands to do it, but we've got to keep winning, and we've got to keep putting that pressure on Man City and just see if we can get it over the line.
Totally get where you're coming from, mate. Dio, you want just wins from this point, but it wasn't just a win today. It was a really solid performance again at the business end of the season from these boys.
I mean, they did what they had to do, man. I mean, the game for me was 6 a.m. So I had to be up at 6 a.m. to watch the game. And I was like, yep, we're doing this. We're doing this. And I'm just glad that we got the win, first and foremost. That's the most important thing. I know everybody's going to try to talk about like the periods where, we suffered a little bit. Bournemouth was a little tough. They're a tough team to play. They're a tough team to play. We're not going to play them down and be like, oh, Bournemouth is no good. No. But we did what we had to do. I believe Arteta set us up right, and the boys went out there and they did the business. I'm also glad to see Hamza, another Arsenal fan here, to come and tell us how good we played. Hamza, how you doing? Yeah, I'm glad to see him here on the panel as well. But by the way, just so people know, like I've been saying this since the last 10 games, pragmatic football. Go in there, get your 3 points, and just walk away from it. Do whatever it takes within the law of the game. I know they're going to talk about Havertz's penalty. Yes, he dragged his feet, but there was contact. When Bukayo Saka did it against Bayern, he didn't do it properly. And that's why that was not given. If he had done it properly, that would have been a penalty. We've seen Harry Kane do this. We've seen other players do this, and they get the penalty. So for me, that was a pen. That was a pen. The red card at the very beginning of the game against Bukayo Saka should have been given. It wasn't given. I saw it and I was like, not even a yellow card. Ryan Christie did not get a yellow card until 90th minute, until the 95th minute. And he had like the second most tackles. He had like the second most tackles where the game had to be stopped and fouls were given, but he didn't get a yellow card even after the Saka foul. So it is what it is. VAR was poor today. They did not do what they're supposed to do, but we did our own business. We scored our 3 goals. We move on. We move on. Great performance by the boys. 2 more games to go, man. It's going to be hard. Old Trafford is not a place, it's not a stomping ground for us. It's not. The records, they are not very, very good. So it's going to be a tough 2 games. Everton at home, I think we can do the business there with a 1-0, whatever it is. But I'm more worried now about Old Trafford. That's the next thing I'm worried about. Because I know everybody's going to turn around and say United is in the mud, blah blah. These are the games where United step up. These are the games where it's like you go to Old Trafford and you walk out of there 3-1 down. Literally. Like, these are the games. It happens. I've seen it happen too many times. I have seen it happen too many times. Right? Where it's like you're in form, they're not in form. You come there and they just smack you. So it's all about what Arteta needs to do now against United. It's all about the mentality of the boys going to United. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we win all our games to the end of the season. It's not in our hands. It's in City's hands to lose. Thank God it's not in my hands. It's in their hands to lose. If they decide to go and draw against Wolves, it's on them. If they decide to go and lose against Tottenham, it's on them. I just need to win my games. I don't care about what they're doing. And the boys are doing what we've asked them to do. They're going in, they're scoring, they're getting the goals, they're getting the 3 points, and we're moving on. Another clean sheet at home. Great. 3 goals. Beautiful. Goals different. Wonderful. At the end of the season, the last day of the season, we see what happens. But so far, so good. All I require from my team is just win. Go down fighting if you're going to go down. And if you're not going to, if you're going to go down, make sure that you're fighting tooth, nail, sweat, blood till the last day. Till the last day. And that's it. That's all I require.
Yeah, I want just to say something before
Mo, I'll come back to Mo. I'm going to come to you in a second because Matt's got to shoot in a minute. So I want to come to get Matt's thoughts. I know he's got to go in a minute, but yeah, sorry, Mo. I'll go to you next.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. So, unbelievable game today. 3-0. Very happy with the result. I thought that game sort of just showed the mentality of these players once again. Declan Rice contributing to games. Like, I didn't expect him to, really step up today. I expected the likes of Saka and Trossard to step up, but Declan Rice, he just steps up every game, man. And look, I want to talk about that Saka red card incident. I'm sorry, but that is as clear red card as you're ever going to get. Like, we got a red card for that pretty much exact same foul against, I think it was Burnley, and it was Fabio Vieira. Clear red, straight red, off he goes, but nope. In this instance, no. Sorry, one.
Oh.
So, but yeah, I'm very happy with the result, and 3 points onto United. Come on.
I hear you.